This is CryptoTube and welcome to my video. Today we are taking a look at HORIZEN, which was formerly ZenCash, a rebranded cryptocurrency with a new outlook and kind of a coming of age of this project. And it's becoming more than just a means of exchange, a currency. It's becoming its own platform, and we're going to take a little look at that today. Currently HORIZEN is ranked 73rd on CoinMarketCap, and they have kept the same ticker, Zen, which is obviously a good thing. Means that we know how to find it really easily still. We're still using the same ticker, but the brand has changed over to HORIZEN, and the brand new logo is here as well. And this new lease of life for the project, as I say, just takes it into a new era. And we're going to have a little look at this today and see why they rebranded and what they're going to be offering going forward. Markets wise, being traded currently around the $15 to $16 mark. Obviously, if you're going to be purchasing this, I would advise doing it on Bittrex or Binance, as that's the greatest volume there. This is the new website. So they've had a bit of an overhaul on here, and it's nice and sharp and snappy. Looks really good and very professional. If we just have a little look through this now, HORIZEN says it's a privacy-oriented cryptocurrency and leading-edge technology platform. So they're becoming a platform and trying to steer away from the whole just a currency stigma that they're kind of caught with by being called ZenCash previously. So today we're just going to have a little look at this. As I said, the tickers remain the same, Zen. Launch date back in May 2017. Obviously, the rebrand took place in August of this year. Market cap 100 million bucks so far. There are over 17,000 nodes on the network. Circulating supply 4.6 million Zen, and the maximum supply, same as Bitcoin, 21 million. Proof of work still on the Equihash algorithm. So they say that they are private, secure, and resilient mineable cryptocurrency. Block rewards are split 70% for miners, 10% for the treasury, 10% for supernode holders, and 10% for secure nodes. And this is kind of where we'll be looking at secure nodes, because this is affordable for us everyday kind of people, and we can look to actually get an investment in HORIZEN by having a secure node. And we'll take a little look at that in just a minute. I think we'll start off by looking at the team. And they really do have an extensive team at HORIZEN. For example, we'll just go through. So this is engineering. So there's the CEO, Rob Viglione. But just look how many people they have. They have an in-depth team, loads of people with lots of experience. And when you've got a huge team like this, you can obviously get a lot of things done over a short period of time. And they're obviously looking to expand into more side chains, looking at have decentralized applications on the network, and really looking to drive this project forward in 2019 and beyond. The team's huge, absolutely immense, and this is probably a top 10 cryptocurrency in the future, I'd say. That's my kind of prediction for it, because they've just got such a wealth of knowledge and experience and expertise here. So pretty insane, just the number of people they've got on here. Check them out on LinkedIn and stuff just to see what these guys have done previously. You'll be rather impressed, and it just leaves you with a lot of confidence for the project to succeed. So what is HORIZEN? HORIZEN is a blockchain platform with a leading edge privacy technology that provides everyone with privacy and complete control of their digital footprint. We have a sustainable funding model with protocol level solutions. And what they're on about with this funding protocol is the Zen DAO, which is mentioned here, a decentralized autonomous organization, which we'll have a little look at. The future built on HORIZEN. So they're going to have Zen nodes, which are launched. Zen will be the cryptocurrency for the platform. They've got Zen Hide, a censorship resistance application. Zen Chat, so you can have private messages on the network, one-to-one or one-to-many. Zen Publication, which is where you'll be able to anonymously publish data, documents. Obviously, at this point in time, we're kind of some people live in societies where a lot of things are censored and freedom of information just doesn't exist anymore. And I think this is a great project that they're pushing forward, is the Zen Publication, where we can put our content out there and for it not to be taken down or in any way we can't be restricted in what we actually publish. And then into the future, we haven't got too much information on these, but ZenGrid and InstaZen. So they've really got together the economics to set up their own platform, a really big economy here, and this just shows that they're going to go way beyond your typical cryptocurrency. They want to be a privacy-focused platform, and these things are going to allow them to really develop in a way that I think being called ZenCash wasn't going to allow them. Kind of the rebrand allows them to actually do a number of things. Obviously, ZenCash was a fork from Z Classic and previously ZCash, and this kind of breaks away from that chain of being known as like the little brother version of another project. You want to break away from that and get that out of people's minds, because sometimes you're going to be thought of as inferior to those projects because you were a fork. But I think becoming your own brand, creating your own identity, lets you totally expand who you're going to be working with in the future and what kind of applications that this project can go forward and have. It's not just going to be ZCash, which was just a medium of exchange. This is far more than that, and I'm quite excited about this from watching like videos with interviews that the team have been doing with other YouTubers and stuff, and you see how much passion they've got for actually driving this platform forward and all the things they want to create with it. I think it's just got a huge future and a really good potential to do really, really well. If we have a little look at the platform, what it says. So private, Horizon is a privacy platform built on zero knowledge, succinct, non-interactive arguments of knowledge, technology with a decentralized secure node architecture. Secure, Zen is the first cryptocurrency with fully end-to-end encryption at the node and internal node level. Shielded transactions are fully encrypted, yet can be verified as valid under network consensus. The sender, recipient, and the amount are hidden on the blockchain, making Horizon completely untraceable. So you've got a fully private cryptocurrency, and not even the team can dig out to find who sent what to who. No one knows. You can just verify that the transaction was made. So that's great to see, and obviously I think privacy coins are going to have a huge part to play in the future, because we're all aware of how unprivate our lives are, how public everything is at the moment. So it's going to be a great pull in the future for people to want to be part of these privacy projects. So the DAO, the Decentralized Autonomous Organization, this is going to lead this project to just become fully decentralized. All project decisions going to be made autonomously on the network. So if you are, initially it's going to be to node holders, you're going to be able to vote on any proposal. So if anyone can make a proposal, they submit it. Proposals are then reviewed by us, the holders of Zen. Initially, as I say, the node holders only, but maybe in the future they'll look to open this up to people who have just got coins in a wallet. Votes can be delegated and entrusted to other users to participate. Votes are weighted according to stake and is not public. Ballot results are secure until the winner is announced, and then votes are counted and the proposal is approved or declined. So this just allows the community to really drive forward the future of the platform, and it allows it to really make its own mind up for where the platform heads next. This is the white paper here, and there's just a few little bits I want to kind of have a look at with you. So the economic changes for Horizon: node operators will receive 20% of block rewards, which is an increase from 3.5% previously. So this push to giving more rewards to node holders is obviously going to increase the number of node holders on the network, and then the more nodes we have, which is what they want, means a more secure and stable ecosystem from which to operate this platform. So we want thousands and thousands and thousands of nodes on there, so we can have a really sustainable platform that is unable to be hacked and manipulated anymore. So this increase in block reward does that. Treasury will receive 10% of block rewards, an increase from 8.5% previously. So this is paying like how we're going to pay for the way forward, paying for the team, etc. and miners will receive 70% of block rewards, a change from 88% previously, so a slight reduction there. It goes on to talk about the secure nodes, which is kind of where people like me and you are probably going to be able to invest. So to actually have a secure node, you only need 42 Zen staked and in a transparent address, and then you can be part of the network, be part of Horizon, and get a return for this, which is great. And we'll have a little look at the return for that in a minute. And then the super nodes, these are holders, I think, of 500 Zen, and the super nodes are what's going to be driving forward in the future the ZenPub publication, Zen Grid, and InstaZen. So they're going to be performing those kind of tasks and verifying the blockchain that way. If we just go back and if we go on, so these are the links to the various pages. So if you want to go and see what Zen Chat's all about, what Zen Publication's all about, what Zen Hide's all about, you can go on there. But what I found interesting is to actually run my own Zen node, my secure node, which is what I'm setting up currently. There is a full explanation of step-by-step how to do this. I'll leave the link to this in the description down below, so you can run one yourself. And I'm not that technically minded, but as long as you can read, you can honestly do this, and it shouldn't be a problem. Within the website as well, they have links to their own faucet. Just create an account and they will pay you out some Zen. So if you want to get involved that way, you can be a part of it as well. And another great thing about Horizon as well, they got a brand new merch store. If you can use this discount code, you get 10% off. And keep calm and hodl Zen. So there are some cool bits on the website. The secure node payouts on Masternode Online. So for holding 42 Zen in your secure node, you will get an ROI of 37% currently. It says there are 16,617 secure nodes on the network. So a really strong and stable secure network of nodes they've got, which means, as I say, Horizon can be a really good platform and a huge platform in the future. Coins locked about 14%, and that's only going to cost you around $600 at this point in time, which is really a good investment point. It's cheap, it's not going to break the bank. A lot of us can afford to do that. And in terms of where the price has been previously, Horizon is really, really low at the moment, under 15 bucks. We've seen highs of back in January time of about $50, and I think that's somewhere it's going to be going back to in the future. Personally, Discord chats I always find really intriguing, because you can actually see if a community is like interested in a project. Is there a lot of feedback to the things that the team are putting out on here? And honestly, I can say that there's so much information on the Discord. If you want some tech support for setting up your node, people are more than happy to help on here. If you're interested in seeing what kind of meetups the team have been doing, and they do meetups all over the world. There's pictures here from Korea, they've been to Paris, they've been to London, and really spreading the word of Zen. And it just gives you a feel for how big this project wants to become, how big it is already, but it's trying to be a real global force in the future. And on the general chat, shout out to this guy, Finpunk, really good admin on here, always gives full and clear explanations to people when they've got questions. So I think that's a really good part of creating a good community. You need people like this who are willing to put time and effort into their replies and really just telling people exactly how things will work. It's what will attract people into a project long term. If we just go back to the website quickly. So Horizon, kind of like a generic name, is a good thing to have when you're building a platform. It's got a name that's able to attract new investors. Using the name ZenCash just has connotations quite negatively with which can cheapen things. So cash is like a cheap version of saying money. People obviously think of Bitcoin Cash as like a rip-off of Bitcoin, and you want to try and stay clear of that. By using Horizon, which is just a nice broad term a positive term, like looking into the horizon, futuristic. It's a name that just attracts more investors and allows you to obviously have a variety of sidechains and decentralized applications launched onto this network, because it's not limited in anything. The name doesn't limit the brand in any way, shape or form. So Horizon, I think, is a really good name to have chosen. Another thing I like about the project, no ICO, no pre-mine, nothing like that. It's a totally built from the ground up. And as I said previously, when you watch videos of the team being interviewed, you just get a snippet of how ambitious they really are and how far they want to push this project. So I think it's a good time to get involved with it. I know they've talked about this being, they're trying to create like a Google Play Store within Horizon, of where you would have all these applications owned by the people who built them, and the potential to actually monetize these in the future. And they kind of go on to explain things like how they're going to democratize absolutely everything within Horizon through the DAO. And that's kind of revolutionary in cryptocurrency, not having one driving force for a project. It's just the whole community as a whole that's going to drive this one forward. So that's kind of why I'm so excited about this one. I really like the project. I think it's got an unbelievably big and good team, and I look forward to seeing what 2019 and beyond brings for this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and if you like this video, guys, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.